It says unstable. But why though? What up? Again. Yet again. Finally, I've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. Is it working? I don't know. There's app confliction. It causes my camera app to crash. The fact that I thought you were gaslighting us and not frozen. Oh no. No, I wasn't gaslighting. So the game itself is conflicting with my broadcasting, and so it's messing with the camera right now. It's happened before like this with another game. It's like super frustrating.
Holy shinobi. You're kidding, right?
No.
Yeah, that's what's happening right now with mine too. I just changed some
Not
settings
the only
again
one around
in the
here
game.
who's familiar with it.
Wait. This is one of yours?
It's one of the first things I ever worked on. Super low budget. We had no idea what we were doing. Should never have seen the light of day. I still wish it hadn't.
Why?
Well, things tend to get blown out of proportion.
I heard it was only screened a few times, and each time the audience flew into a rabid, murderous rage.
No, come on.
Don't try and deny it. The film is legendary.
I think people were just bored out of their minds.
Look, I'm
happening
sure
to us
they
all.
made you sign all sorts of non-disclosure agreements by
What?
Third time is
Who?
not the charm.
government when they confiscated and destroyed every existing copy of the film.
Oh, give me a break.
I heard they kept at least one, just in case. And the CIA's got this secret lab called Leary's Memorial Institute where they use it for enhanced interrogation.
How do you know all this?
I'm a fan. And it pays to know this kind of stuff.
Get some food.
Is that supposed to happen?
I don't know, but I am digging the theatrics.
Yeah, he's such a goof.
Ah, good. I see you three have wasted no time getting acquainted with each other.
We got a giant.
I'm so very sorry for the
giant bolt
delay in
forward,
my
you know, over
arrival.
there.
There are a great many things that require my attention at the moment, and I would hate to have to deprive you of my full attention while we are together.
Ah, yes. And speaking of needing attention,
All dried up, are we? We can't have that. After all, you're far too capable of a negotiator when you're sober.
and twice that when I'm not.
Madison, would you also like a refreshment?
It's just Maddie.
Oh, my mistake, Maddie it is.
Oh,
We look
it's
like the riffraff
Nonsense.
compared to all these people.
Never be shy about what you call yourself. Your name is who you are.
Put it all in
That's
a blender
important to
sleeve.
remember.
Put everything in a blender.
And who are you?
I call myself Augustine Lieber.
Nice to meet you, Augustine Liebe.
Now that we are properly
They said my
introduced,
name.
I must again offer you a drink.
No, let's not do that.
No, that's okay.
Be sure. It's very good.
I just said
Can
no.
confirm.
Yeah, flying and drinking doesn't agree with me. Thanks, though.
You refused Augustine's offer of a drink. Is that gonna be the fucking end all be all? You're gonna pull out a gat now?
I know it's been quite a long journey for you all to come here today. I hope, despite that, you'll find it'll all be worth the effort.
Guess that's up to you now, isn't it?
I suppose it is.
Soup.
Well, I'll show you mine. Do show me yours.
Excuse you?
Aren't we a bit eager? Manners, Mr. Stamford. Not all of us are caught up yet.
Think about me every time a mimic gets you in Phasma.
Brass
What's
tacks,
going on, Gibbs?
Augustine. I did not come all this way just for drinks.
What's in there?
Look, I don't know what you two have come to sell her, but I just happen to have one of the most sought-after pieces of rare cinematic ephemera to ever hit the market.
Oh, I thought it was Coke.
Well, that right there
Oops.
is the only surviving segment of film from the original
My bad.
shot celluloid of one
Not that kind of
Murder
party.
Mill. The earliest known work of a certain noted auteur, allegedly.
Should
be worth a small fortune.
Thing for the army.
So I'm told.
Hate to burst your bubble.
Damn it. There goes its one-of-a-kind value.
Not quite.
I never knew what it was from. You told me I had to bring this to you in person if I wanted to make it.
I will keep the promises I made to you. All of you.
What if I don't want to sell?
Well, that would be your choice. But after 40 years of pain, why would you choose to live with more? I have to apologize again, but there are urgent matters I must attend to in my private reliquary. You're welcome to continue to make yourselves at home until I return.
You won't allow your likes?
I really think we need to finish
even know then.
discussing.
All in due course.
Might have to leave
Miss
and come back.
Castle.
My lives have been screwing up all night, so this is like the fourth one. This is like the fourth live. I'm over it. I'm done. I'm quitting. Phoenix, thank you so much for the heart, man.
We were so close.
It's working.
I could feel the
I'm not done then.
entity's
I'm not done
force,
then.
its power pulsating through the steel mill
Pulsating.
until Sam Green's petty act of bravado ruined everything.
Its power was
The
pulsating
ritual disrupted. My
and
key
pulsating.
mangled.
Pulsating.
Yet Frank Stone didn't die that night.
He was
His
pulsating.
essence was seared into the very
don't say essence.
foundations of the mill. An endless, agonized nightmare.
Sammy, what's going on?
I had to find the right means to awaken him.
You just don't get it, do you? You think we're weak,
Why is everybody breathing heavy
that
in
we're
this game?
nothing? You make me sick.
Jess, what's going on?
There's just one thing you
She didn't find the right
bastards will
means to
just
awaken him.
never understand. You can tie us up. You can torture us. You can put us through every hellish trial your sick imaginations can come up with. But you'll never
Full asthmatics.
defeat our spirit.
Just a bunch of asthmatic pregnant bitches. Oh no.
No, no, no. My sister? Oh, God. All I have to do is betray my own sister, and you'll let me
They
go
have to be
free
making a movie. They have to be
to
making a
fight
movie.
another day.
Because I was waiting for her to be like, now you'll witness my true power.
God damn you! God damn you for forcing me to make this impossible choice!
Nah, take her. Take that bitch. She ate the last Hot Pocket. Sammy, you got a
Can't believe
job?
it's come to this.
Where
The
at?
resistance is far more important than any one life. Innocent or not.
Are you at a hospital?
My sister or not. Take her! Take her, goddamn you, before I change my mind! But just know, I will hunt you down and kill every single one of you
Really
until
though?
my very last breath on this earth. And then you'll pay with your lives. The ultimate price for
Nice.
For-
Congratulations, Sammy. That's awesome. Spicy, how you doing?
Bad guy stuff.
Guys, big dubs for Sammy. Getting that job at the
You said you let me go free.
What shift did you get? What the fuck am I watching, dude?
Cut. Jaime, dude, what the hell?
Huh? What?
Take my sister? That's not in the script, man.
I was just like, really feeling the moment, you know?
If
Thought I'd
my
bring a
friends were
little bit of
acting like
method
that, we wouldn't be
acting magic.
friends.
Well, maybe, like, ask me next time, okay?
Okay, sure. Sorry, Chris.
Chris is
Every
annoyed you
word
went
I
off
write
script.
into a script is important, Jaime. Every word. Each and every last little syllable.
I get it.
How do we do, Linda? Was that a good one?
Let me check the gate.
You can check the gate on these little Super 8s?
No, actually, the lens doesn't come off, so.
Somebody just wanted to show off all the fancy new crap they learned from the film production books in the library.
I'm just trying to take the craft seriously.
The craft! Jeez Louise.
Is that little Debbie?
So, are we good, or what?
Yeah? I mean, it looked great.
How did the blood gag look?
God, she makes me
Well,
want to suck the
Linda, you
cream out
did
of a Swiss
get
roll so
the
bad.
blood gag, didn't you?
I mean, it's really all about how Jaime sells it.
I did really sell it.
Yeah, but did you get any of it in frame?
You kind of see it splash up in Jaime's face a little.
Oh, Linda! I told you I wanted
Suddenly I
a
want
wide
Wendy's.
close-up that shows off our super cool bloody arm gag and Jaime's face acting, not just an extreme shot of Jaime's face acting.
I was in the moment. I have to be allowed to express my artistic
When do they
instincts
become
with the
cats?
camera, too. And there's no such thing as a wide close-up
Or an extreme shot.
or face acting. It's just acting.
Have a
Does
good
anyone even
night.
care that I'm the director?
Ripsy, thank you for that, Army. Let's see. Respect the director. Trust Linda's judgment. Nah, we should probably respect the director. Let's be nice. Let's be nice. We'll compliment.
Linda, when you're making movies, you gotta respect the director's vision. And this is Chris's film, so...
Linda is annoyed. You
Seriously?
sided with Chris.
You went off book, too.
You give people
Yeah, well,
diabetes.
I'm the actor.
You and your tasty
Don't worry about
fucking
it.
Swiss rolls and
Just
ho
go again.
and whatever else
okay?
you sell. God damn it.
You did it your way. Now we do it my way.
Literally love how resilient you are in the
Hold
face
still,
of
let me
technical
clean you
adversity.
We'll get it on this one.
If we don't, you can just make it up to me in my trailer after the shoot. Yeah. Oh, it's like spearmint cough syrup.
Yeah, all my gagging was kind of real.
Worth it.
You guys want me to leave?
All right. On your feet, people. Everybody back to one. We're going again. We are
What,
going
LG? What?
again. Okay. Sound
What?
speed?
Camera speeds.
All right. Everybody settle. And hold. And hold. And action.
Diabetes.
Fuck! No!
Oh, dude, that is not good.
What do you think you're doing in here?
Oh, hi, Mr. Green.
Sheriff,
Sheriff. Right. Sorry.
how many times have I told you to stay away from this place?
We were just in the middle of
All
a
choices
take.
have
A take.
consequences.
For our film production.
None of that was
You
good.
can't shoot a movie in here.
But this is where the big climax happens.
Climax.
This is a condemned steel mill, Mr. Rivera,
Mickey, what's going on?
and you are trespassing. Now, unless you want to spend the night locked up in jail, I suggest you, Miss Castle, and Miss...
Dixie. Ms. Tammy D. Dixie.
Said, hey, watch it.
Miss
Why
Gordon.
does her face look like that?
Miss Christine Gordon. I suggest you immediately vacate the premises. And you do not, under any circumstances, set 1 foot back here in the Cedar Still Mill.
I haven't said
Ever.
anything that is remotely R-rated. Let's see. Reluctant. Fight me.
Sheriff Green, sir, with all due respect, we almost got this thing entirely in the can, and if we don't get our last few shots here in our main location, we're gonna have to scrap the whole thing.
Then you're just gonna have to scrap the whole thing.
Wow.
All right, then arrest us.
What?
Nobody asked you,
Arrest
Debbie.
us for
We didn't say
trespassing.
anything. We didn't say anything about getting arrested, Debbie.
Linda, come on. I know I'm just Robert's dad, but I'm still a cop. And you gotta start taking me seriously. Because you really, really cannot be here.
Why
Stop
do
trying
you
to
care so much?
Put your
I thought it was
cream-filled insides on
abandoned.
everybody.
Yeah, it's not like we're looting the place.
It's not safe. Just go
What's
home.
the game?
We
Little
can
Debbie
make out,
goes to
like,
Dallas.
3 more little scenes, and then we're done.
Well, I don't think you're gonna be doing any more filming today. Not with that.
What the hell crawled up his ass?
No, he's not so bad. Usually.
We're not gonna do what he says, right? Really?
We can figure out how to finish the movie when we get back to the garage.
Gonna make the fucking montage. Montage. Very out of place. I know, I agree. The music is very out of place right now. It wasn't needed.
All wrapped out, sir.
Now don't you try and pull any fast ones on me. I'll be watching.
Yes, sir.
Oh, will you now? You looked like you wanted to cuss. You did. A Curiosity on Main Street, Cedar Hills, 1980. Jamie's garage.
What a complete and utter disaster.
Don't be so dramatic.
It's not like we've got a real deadline.
Ugh, who needs a real deadline when every wasted second brings you closer
Yeah, the
and
live's working.
closer
For now.
to your ultimate
now.
cosmic eternal deadline?
Gothic. I like it. Hey, what are these?
Oh, I got those for us all to wear when we shoot. Surprise.
Wait, you guys are both acting. So, it'll just be me?
So you'll be like our ambassador.
Yeah, not a chance.
Whoa, don't open that up. I still haven't taken the film out yet.
I thought it was broken.
Well, yeah, the lens is cracked, but the footage is still good. Unless, you open it.
Whatever.
We got some good stuff today. Glass half full.
Dude, just let me be upset. Doesn't Sheriff Green have anything better to do with his time? Like, go after actual criminals and shit?
Cedar Hills is not exactly a noted hotbed of criminal activity.
Meet the next
That's
person
not
who
entirely
mentions
true.
issues.
There was that whole serial killer thing.
Hold up, what now? When was this?
You are Sammy. You are.
I was just a baby. I don't really know anything about it.
She's extra.
Oh, you're still just a baby.
And you still don't know anything.
Now, be a good little baby and tell me all about this whole serial killer business.
I know some stuff.
Spill it, lady.
For starters, I think that's why Sheriff Green
Something
doesn't
better
want
do
us to
than
go in
job.
the steel mill.
Oh, yeah, that's where it all went down.
So you do know stuff. And
was
you
that?
held back, you traitor.
Yeah, because I knew you'd get all like this.
Hell yeah, I would. Linda,
Ripsy
tell me
with that
about the
follow.
steel
Thank you
mill
so
killer.
much.
Well, that's where it all ended. But before that, there was a whole string of disappearances. Kidnappings, really. Murders.
So what was this guy's name? Maybe we should write him into the movie.
Oh, I don't know if we...
Frank Stone.
So Frank Stone was actually killing people in the steel mill? Like our steel mill? Where we were just shooting like an
Ripsy with
hour
that
ago?
1 month tier 1
Frank was
sub.
working at the mill, but
Betsy, thank you so
I think it was
much.
on its last legs by then. Probably not a lot of people around. They shut it down right after.
Puzzled. What do you think he was up to? Or what do we got going over here? What's that one? Probing. Oh, yes, probing. Who were the victims? We're going to do some probing around here.
Who were the victims?
Just people. Some from the town. Some were never identified.
The killings were random. There was no pattern.
Like, how many are we talking?
No one knows for sure.
Because they never found the bodies.
They found parts.
Why withhold all this until now? Let's see. She is a director, so let's be excited.
Do you know what this means?
That we need a new location?
No, dummy. That we already have the best location.
How do you...
Think about it. Our movie shot in a real-life murder mill? You can't buy that kind of publicity, Buster.
Oh.
People are actually going to want to see this thing. We're going to be, like, totally famous.
Okay, sure. We might get some butts in seats, but like, what if they don't like what they see?
Then
I
we
can't
just
with
gotta
Debbie,
make sure
though.
these last
She needs to
couple of
do
scenes
something
are
with
gonna
her hair.
Blow the top of their heads off. Fuck, but not if our fucking camera is
Change the
fucking
clothes, too.
broken. Ah!
Hey, why don't we just take the camera to the drugstore and see if we can get it fixed?
So, yeah, the thing is, I kind of spent the rest of the budget on the t-shirts.
Nobody's going to do this.
Unless you know of anybody looking to get into film finance, we're kind of shit out of luck.
Castigar, papá. No tengo 16 años y ya no vivo en esta casa.
What? You want a piece of me too?
Watch out, we got a badass. You okay?
Hey, you okay? What's up?
Nothing. it's
Everyone needs to
fine.
get Ativan.
Didn't sound fine.
As soon as Mom got sick, I dropped everything in my
Not
whole
the
life in New
Frank
York to
Stone.
come home and help. And all he does is act like I'm not doing enough. It's like he doesn't even care what I had to give up.
I'm sure he's just worried about Mom.
Yeah, so am I. That's why I'm here. The least he could do is try not to ground me like I'm 16.
Totally. What is he thinking, right?
Love a goth Latina baddie.
Sorry, I guess I just needed to blow off some steam.
I get it.
The last thing Mom needs is for us to be screaming at each other.
It's true.
I don't know. Them Latinas crazy, though.
Yeah, and you've been doing an incredible job. I mean it. I don't know what we do.
The bigger
without
the hoops, the crazier they are.
Uh-oh.
What,
Remember
what?
that.
Linda, where's the Jaime bell?
She's wearing hoops,
Ring,
you
ring.
stay away.
What's the Jaime bell?
My darling brother has the tendency
He said,
to
"Stop it."
lay it on a little thick whenever he's about to ask for a favor.
No, I'm just
He said,
speaking from the heart.
Okay. What do you need from me?
Well, we're making this movie, and we're so close to finishing, but we just need a little extra bit of money.
Of course you do. What else is new?
What Jaime's trying to say is
I
our
just subbed for 6
camera
months,
got
dude. I'm
busted
done.
today, and
Ripsy, it's
we need
cool.
a
I
few bucks to
appreciate the
get it
sub either
fixed.
way. Thank you so much.
Ouch.
How big are your hoops? How big of hoops you guys got,
How much
Sammy,
do you
LG? How big your hoops? Can you fit your wrist through them? Let's see. $20. Give me $20.
Just like $20 would probably cover it.
$20. That ain't pocket change.
That's how much camera repairs cost these days.
He said anymore. How big were they though?
We're trying to make this thing good, and
$20
good
is
don't come
$20.
cheap.
You never liked big hoops? Oh, okay. Said I can jump.
You
through them.
guys really needed to finish the film?
Yeah.
All right, I'm in. Who am I to stand in the way of art?
You won't regret it.
Oh, and I get the
Ooh,
garage
actually.
tonight.
What? Why?
Because I need it.
This is where all our editing stuff is.
Well, that's the deal. Take it or leave it.
All right. It's a deal.
Try not to waste it.
Don't worry. We'll put it to good use.
You all right there?
What's a good
You're
example
looking
here?
a
What's a good
little
example?
wiggly.
I'm fine. It's just, what is in that fake blood?
I think it's just mint-flavored real blood.
Oh, it did say to avoid any prolonged skin contact. You washed it all off like right away, right?
You don't think it's like actually poisonous, do you?
It's a horror movie, Jaime. Anyone could go. Yeah, anytime. Hopefully there's enough time to fix the camera before they close tonight.
I'm not sure the drugstore clerk will even know how to fix it.
Hey, think positive.
It's not like there's anywhere else in town we could take it.
What?
What about there?
I thought that place was condemned.
Guess they got a new tenant.
Do curiosity shops even repair cameras?
There was a place like that near my grandfather's house. The owner used to tinker with all sorts of old junk.
Okay, hold on. Quick thing real quick. So another thing to remember is if you're talking to a Latina, okay, but you go to her house and she has a picture like this either hanging up or on like just out and about, just like on a dresser or something like that. It's one of those type of pictures. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out right now. I know some of you know what I'm talking about too. Get out. They ain't worth. Those mall pictures. You know what I'm talking about. You know where you get those pictures at. You know what I'm talking about. Don't even bother with her. Don't even bother. It's not gonna be worth
I
it.
bet they have some rad
Not
old
worth it.
junk,
She's gonna
too.
fuck you up.
Your call, Chris.
Let's go to the drugstore first.
Drugstore. I don't want to risk missing our chance.
I have a giant hoop
Sure.
and it's so crazy.
Curiosity
Fun
shop
news.
does look pretty cool.
We can check it out after.
I went
Fair
no
enough.
contact with my brother, but he sucks. Why seems hot? They're just crazy, Ripsy. They're just crazy. What do you mean? Went no contact with my brother, but he sucks. I don't know what that means.
So,
No, I want to go to the drugstore.
The honors?
Talk to the clerk.
You're afraid to talk to a drugstore clerk?
What? No, I'm just.
You just don't want to haggle, do you?
Hey, I already completely debased myself to get the money from my sister.
Ripsy, you're funny. I don't like acting.
I know you're all nervous to talk to the big, scary drugstore clerk, but just think about it like acting, which you're great at.
You know how to act too.
Yeah, but people around here actually like you.
I don't know.
That's the secret ingredient for most celebrities. Anybody can act. Well, some people can act, but making people like you is like a superpower.
Well, I am pretty charming.
That's why I love ya. Mwah.
Oh, brother.
Go
Oh, cut
ahead.
him off because
We're
he
gonna
sucks.
knock 'em dead.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay.
Sorry.
Keep that up and his head's not gonna fit out the door.
All right, LG. Look around and talk to Linda.
Got a weird one for you. This camera, it's not pretty. The lens is busted, and I don't know if you guys are able to help
I
with something
could
like that,
so
but
find a place
we
for
really
these
need to
in
get it
Northville.
fixed. So
If
I
we
just
had any
figured
cash to
I'd come in
spare,
and check.
which we absolutely
So
do not.
yeah, was wondering if you could take a look at it and let me know if it's something you can help us with.
Waterlogged shoe. 4 names, 4 trials. She tells me not to rush. Said don't be, I'm thrilled. Oh, okay. Well, never mind then. Fuck him. Whatever. She has the cutest braids.
Jaime better wield his charm to get us a good deal.
Ooh, can I play this? Oh, yes! What do I do? Shoot. Space Invaders. These orbital defenses are really getting annoying, I tell you what. It's so cool that you can play it. Oh, come on, just hit his ass. We got things to do. He said you got skills. There we go. No, come on, no. I'm done. I just wanted to do just the one. Just the one. Just the one.
We're so close to finishing the movie.
He said Slay Queen. He told me this summer that women shouldn't vote and that women don't understand systems. Oh, well, that's a little rude. It's a pretty bold
Cursed
statement.
movies? Really?
Best Left Buried,
Must be
the
a
dark
slow
mythology
news
of the
day.
lost movie. They're those films that have been lost over time, which in their absence have developed an aura of mystery. Interesting. Yeah, that's a bold move on his part there, Ripsy. Bold move. Sammy, if you want me to oppress you, I will. Fear trap.
How's it going?
I'm working on it.
Wonder if Linda's found anything cool.
PG-13 adjust your demo.
Man, if this is a bust and we can't finish the movie, fucking tragic.
Claim any dead bodies you
Yeah.
find. That's right, touche.
I think if the world's deprived of Murder Mill, there's an outside chance it'll keep turning.
Come on.
I already found one.
Linda, what's the deal?
All right, look. Just be straight with me. What's the deal with you and Jaime?
What do you mean?
All that lovey-dovey shit back there. You said, I love you.
Are we romantic or are we going to be defensive about it? Because that's what couples say. Because we're not actually in love, but we're using him to get to somebody that's close to him because we want to be with somebody else. But because he's just a nerd and doesn't really satisfy us in the sack. Because I love him.
I said I love him because I love him.
You met 2 months ago, and you've only been going out for like 3 weeks. And you're already throwing down the L word? Come on.
Whoa, easy there, Mom.
That's just... It's kind of fast.
Linda's worried
That's
about
all I'm
what you
saying.
said to Jamie.
Excuse me, young ladies, but is there something I can help you with?
Oh, hey, you.
Hi, Robert. You quit working at the library?
Ah, those are just volunteer hours. Now you're looking at an honest to goodness working stiff.
Oh, income security is a very attractive quality in a man.
So is access to book reservations.
Love at first sight's a thing. I'd be watching 90 Day Fiance. I'd be watching that.
So, bad news, good news, super good news kind of situation.
Bad news first, always.
The bad news is they can't fix the camera. Don't you want to hear the good
Sookie
news?
and True Blood.
What's the good news?
The good news is Robert Greene's working in the drugstore now.
Ta-da!
We already knew that.
Yeah, for like at least 30 seconds.
Keep up with the times, Jaime.
Gotta keep up.
So, wait, what's the super good news?
Oh, yeah. I got some of these puppies.
Firecrackers?
Dude, you didn't just spend all the money on those, did you?
They're just like $5.
That's a lot.
Don't worry. Still got plenty left for the camera.
You better.
Curiosity Shop's probably still open if you want to see if they'll fix it.
Yeah,
Some of your
let's
money was
head
spent
over
on
there.
firecrackers.
What's the camera for?
Dude, we're making the most killer horror movie the world's ever seen.
No shit.
Well, we were, until your dad broke our camera.
He did what?
It was an accident. We were shooting at the old mill and he was not pleased.
I'm not
Like he was in
surprised.
love with everyone.
He's always got his eye on that place.
He already kicked us out once. But I don't think there's anything on the planet that's going to stop our director from finishing her magnum opus.
I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but there's more than one way into that mill.
Oh, really?
If you get the camera situation sorted out, you let me know.
So we're at
Yes,
least
you
in
see.
what, the 1970s?
Let's just
$5
check
is
it
a
out.
lot.
It's not like we have anything to lose. Come on!
Or wait, actually, I didn't see what year it said for this one. What year did it say? I lied. I'm wrong. At what
Yeah.
point were we in
If I didn't know any
1963?
better, I'd say this place looks like it's been here forever.
That was with
And
his
a
dad,
half.
right? Yeah.
Maybe you should write it in.
Don't tempt me.
Yeah, 1963 with his
What if the
dad.
owner's
So yeah, we're at least
deranged
1970s,
serial killer
80s.
who collects
1980, is that what it
older
said?
Teenagers and turns them into antiques.
I missed it then.
And we hit the jackpot.
Check out the wares.
Ooh, cameras!
These look like they've seen better days.
They're not gonna put the best ones in the window. We gotta look inside. Shall we?
If this is a trap, and we're walking right into the lair of the tchotchke chopper, I'm selling you out first chance I get.
We're current
My
year
cousin
with
Padre.
Maddie. Maddie's current year.
Let's just take a look around and see what we can find.
How can you find anything in a place like this?
Getting lost is half the fun.
No, we have not.
Maybe
Reba.
nobody's home.
Bummer. I was hoping to show off how good I am at haggling. And again, if we find a camera, we could just walk on out with it.
That's not... I'm not saying we should just steal something.
Ooh, should we be a little thief? Who has their trees up? Or should we not? Oh God, what do I want to do? You said do it? All right. Cynical.
Who's gonna notice? There's like a bajillion things in this place.
I don't know. Doesn't feel right.
I just want to get this movie made. Any way we can. Why don't we spread out? Start over there.
Someone has to be the asshole. You're right, Bug. You're absolutely right. Oh, what this is? Get out my way. Oh, what this is? Okay, that's our little thing. Said it's me. It's always me.
Oh, cute bunny.
Like a Donnie Darko thing going on here. This letter will serve to
owned this place
confirm the
before
agreement
had some
regarding the
lousy
sale
luck.
of Ned's Nutty Ned Knacks. Ned's Nutty Ned Knacks. All relevant legal paperwork has been signed, and you should receive payment by a month's end. Store recently passed into the hands of a new owner. Is it good? I mean, it just depends.
So, I've been thinking.
About gothic romance novels?
Yes.
You just have to
But
watch
no,
it and
about
see
the
if you
movie.
like it.
I think we could really strengthen the narrative if we just shoot an extra scene.
Like what?
Because it's
kind
one of those
extra
ones
scene?
you're just gonna have to decide for yourself whether or not
There's-
you like it.
I don't know, a scene where they talk a little bit about who they're trying to save and, you know, why.
I like it. It's a good idea.
Thanks.
Yeah, it was Kyra. It was more so just a joke. We haven't really played Dead by Daylight over here, but we know that all the references in here are going to be towards a lot of the killers and whatnot as well. Saw
Surely there's
that it's
something that can help us
one of
amongst
my
all this
streaming
junk.
apps, and you might like it. Some people absolutely love it. Some people are like, "This is the weirdest fucking movie I've ever watched." I mean, definitely check it out.
If you were the proprietor of this shop, where would you put the cameras?
Is this Until Dawn? No, it's Before Dusk.
I don't know what that is, but it looks painful.
So let's go to the back. Haley, how you doing? You're gonna watch it? Oh!
I'm glad to see you're all having fun. But if you insist on using my store as a playground, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ask you to take it outside.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Just make sure you put it back where you found it.
Wait, we're just looking for something to replace this?
Oh, I see.
We're making a film, and we broke it.
Got anything that could help us?
With all the cameras in the window, we just thought we'd see.
There was one thing. I'm just not sure I still have it. I'll have to look in my back room for a few moments, if you don't mind waiting.
We don't mind.
I'll just be a minute.
Ten to 1, she brings us a photo camera.
Or a telescope.
I hope I get to look around still because there's still a room I need to go into.
See, could it have been in... No.
The goofy little
maybe
hustle.
In this one? Oh, yes. Here you are.
She comes running out straight at us with a giant chainsaw. I'm gonna be like so bummed out.
You're in luck. A very fine item indeed.
Yes.
Whoa.
May I?
I insist.
How do you make blurps? You'd have to follow the guide on the blurp site to make your own, if that's what you mean.
It's pretty old. Possible we could make it work, but it's not exactly what we had in mind.
I'll give you $5.
How much are you asking for it?
$20.
Oh, there's a tiny little price tag on it, but I seem to have forgotten my reading glasses. Why don't you take a look?
It's gonna say $20, isn't it? $20 fucking dollars. You spent $5. Where's it at?
$15.
Oh, okay. That's a little high, old lady. Nobody's gonna come here and buy this. We'll give you $5. We both know that you don't have insurance anymore and that your hubby died. You're barely living on scraps right now as is. You need the money.
Feels a little high for something so old.
It is quite a valuable piece, so I'm afraid I'm unable to lower the price, but perhaps I can sweeten the deal. One of a kind, handmade. It's for luck.
Master Chief had luck. Perfect.
I guess we could use it as a prop.
So, Ripsy, you would use your channel points to send it.
Sure.
There should be a thing at the bottom
a
of your
deal.
screen that shows
Delightful.
bits and blurps. You would click on that. You haggled and received a pocket mirror.
Thank you very much.
Your
Thanks for
charisma has
finding
gone
us a
up 3
camera.
points.
It was no trouble at all. It truly is such a joy to see young people so passionate about the arts.
Yeah. Yep, that's us.
Something's up with that lady. Okay, so we have a high charisma.
I have
now.
worn many masks over the centuries.
Masks.
Dr. Augustine Lieber was renowned, professional, and trusted. Frank Stone confided in me, allowed me to unlock his potential during those dark days in the psychiatric ward.
Mr. President, anything for you?
And now, a new guise, a new timeline, a new chance. Giving them the camera, I admit, was unfair, even for me. They couldn't know what power they held in their hands, nor what cruelty awaits them in the steel mill.
Oh no.
But what true creator wouldn't suffer for their art?
Kodak Gold. You did it? Are you sure? Nothing popped up on here, Ripsy.
Okay.
Well, thank you, Munchkin. We'll go with probing just because I enjoy that word.
Bad dream?
Ugh. How long was I out? I don't even remember falling asleep.
15, 20 minutes? Seems like it was a pretty intense dream.
Wait.
They all just watched me
what
for like
happened
15
to
minutes.
Augustine again?
Bunch of
She
fucking
left.
weirdos, dude.
Left.
She said she had to do something very urgently in her private reliquary.
Hey, now that we're all awake again, can we forget about Augustine for a minute and talk about the 1,000-foot-long elephant in the room?
Oh.
You got lag, you have to scroll out and scroll back in.
1,000 feet is the average length of film in a movie.
Oh.
Guess we were all playing it close to the vest before. Huh.
It's not my film. I just worked on it. Didn't direct it.
Ripsy with the
It's
300
not even on my
bits.
official filmography.
Thank
I
you so
meant
much.
how we were all holding back about our film strips.
Oh.
This
right.
man is me for real.
Whether you take credit for it or not, it's definitely the most infamous project that's
You did, Ripsy, you did. Thank you
associated
so
with
much.
you. Cursed film collectors have been unsuccessfully searching for any
Ashley,
trace of it
oh,
for
thank you.
years. And now we are all here, each with our own little slice of a mysterious pie. It's a pretty big deal.
I'd eat that pie.
So, all of our film strips, they're part
Thank
of
you
this
so much, Ripsy.
movie you and your friends made, Linda?
If they're not fakes, yeah.
Mine's not fake.
And all that stuff you said about it being cursed?
Murderous rages, CIA interrogation, total disassociation with reality. Because it's so rare, only a few people know for sure. So they say. If Augustine wants the only known surviving pieces of it, she's gonna have to pay up.
Why do you think she wants it so bad? I mean, it's not really cursed, right?
I prefer not to dwell on the past. We're here, someone's offering to buy our sections of the film. That is all I'm concerned with right now.
Providence
Making
goes
that
a
money.
long way towards a successful sale.
So do motives. I don't know about you, but I would very much like to know why Augustine is so desperate to get her hands on this film.
I wouldn't care. Give me the money. I'm out.
Well,
I don't
first
give
rule
two
of
shits.
business is to gather every bit of intel you can
Money
on your
gone.
opponent.
Who cares?
I don't know about you
Let her do
two
her thing.
ladies, but I have been itching to get a little look-see around this big old house of curiosities.
Are we allowed to look around?
What do you say, director?
Yikes
Wanna keep sitting
forever.
around, or want to peek behind the curtain?
I'm good here. Peek around this room.
I think I'm good here.
You're lost.
Ripsy, thank you so much for the bits. You should have channel points too that you can use to redeem as well. To Maddie.
So, murder mill?
Same glass that she had at her house. Everybody has all these. Everybody's got these glasses.
Do you really think Augustine might be up to something? Like, do you think she isn't gonna follow through on her, offers?
I mean, like, who cares though? If she's, I mean, like, if she pays, then it doesn't matter what she does. Seems too good to be true, though.
Never trust an offer until the money's in the bank, figuratively speaking. Especially if it seems too good to be true.
Come on, not everyone's trying to outmaneuver everyone else all the time.
They are in my business.
Show business is not real life.
Real life is overrated.
Maybe, but
He
it's
said
the
probe.
only life I got.
Only
I know
if you
that
believe
probing
that.
is the only logical answer, Rayla. Disapproves of my cynicism? Whatever. Yeah, so she set this down. Why? Why does she have this? Who's this from?
Hey, you guys might want to come take a look at this.
Oh, we don't want to see his wiener. He said 100%. More like an interactive movie. Oh, we already looked at this. Oh, I don't need to look at this again. We'll put it back down. No. Damn it. Yeah, we've already looked at this. We don't need to look at it again. Wiener. He's probably in the bathroom. He's like, guys, look at this. Just out. Just got it out. There's nothing else in this room. Let's go see what he was wanting us to look at. Never mind, we're not. We're gonna stay in here together. Let's see if we can go through this door. No, wait, do I have to look at this? Can I look at this? Dare you enter the murder mill?
Why don't we go look around together? Unless you want to stay here by yourself?
Hey, more what's going on?
Okay. Oh, never thought your little Maddie Bear would end up in a place like this, huh?
Maddie Bear?
Hmm? Oh, nothing. Never mind.
What were you shouting about?
Look at this place. You should shoot one of your movies here.
Why?
Because it's cool as hell.
We might as well take a look around. Can't deny this place would make an incredible film location.
Bethany, thank you so much for that follow. It's got like a slight Hugh Jackman look to him.
I love your outfit, by the way.
Well, thanks. It's Italian. Well, the shoes are Italian. And a belt. I got it cheap from a guy. He's got a guy who's got a pants guy, so I got these pants from his guy's guy, had them tailored just right by the other guy I know, who also got me the blazer, which is like a super limited VIP club edition.
Knows a lot of guys.
But you want to know a secret?
Sure.
Found the turtleneck in a second-hand shop. Ah, yes. Let's check out the other floors. Good thinking.
Wait, hold on a second.
What?
Before all this goes any
Is he
further,
still talking?
I need to know how both of you got your pieces of the film.
Well, it's no secret, really. After my mom died a few months ago, I found it when I was going through her stuff.
Maddie, what was your mom's name?
I thought the same thing, Ripsy. I thought the same thing. I was like, why is Ellen in here?
Was it Bonnie
I
Rivera?
just didn't say it. It's too easy.
Yeah, How did you know that?
You look just like her.
Did you know my mom?
A long time ago. A whole other lifetime.
She knew her
Her
inside
younger brother,
and out.
Jaime, was one of my closest friends.
Uncle Jaime. I never met him.
I hadn't heard that Bonnie had passed.
Yeah, it was pretty sudden.
Wow. Maddie, it's quite sad. Very touching.
Oh my god. Probing. What about you, Stan?
And what about you, Stan? Where'd you get your piece of the film?
Well, now, that is a very good question.
She feels alienated. Quit being a bitch.
And an expensive one, too.
What's your price?
You know what? I'm gonna have to get back to you on that.
Always probe. We do nothing but probing in this live. If you're not ready to be probed, don't be in here. Mandy, I said what I said. I said what I said.
Cool statue.
And you haven't left yet either.
Missing a piece, though. Wow. Powerful resemblance in Augustine's family.
Yeah, it's gonna be for the elevator.
That or Augustine loves cosplay.
Face of Evil. True
Sensationalist
story of Frank
trash.
Stone, told by the man who stopped him, Sheriff Lloyd.
Sam Green
Cusick.
took down Frank Stone. I could write a better book than this.
Is that Mel Gibson? It kind of looked like him, huh? A fateful night, I had sent one of my deputies over to check on things. Not my first choice. The flat foot was from out of state, a little green for my liking, but all he had to do was hold the line and report back on anything suspicious. But when Tommy called, I knew this was it. We do, Ripsy, we do. If you go to the Streamlabs link right there, that's the merch. Right above your comment.
Looks like it opens with a key.
Don't feel like reading, bro, why she stopped talking for the first time when she could read the book? I know, she could have. Indeed. Indeed. Let me see if I can... For anybody else wondering about merch, if you follow this link, you can find my merch. What is this? Oh, this is our little thing that we have our little figurines in. We do have merch. I already checked all that. This is an elevator.
Whoa.
Quite a piece. Look at the metalwork.
Unless it's just a
Beautiful.
door. I thought it was an elevator. I could be wrong. Maybe that's just blocking a door. It's just blocking a door. I lied. Talk to Maddie. I don't
Now,
have to
what
talk
would
to
you
Maddie
do
if I
if
don't
it
want
was
to.
you here instead of me? No way. You'd be climbing the walls looking for a way out. Who, Stan? Psh, not in a million years. No way.
Oh God, she's crazy.
You'd really get a kick out of this place. And then you'd probably kick me out of this place and keep it all to yourself.
Talking to someone special?
What?
Husband used the generator power of the Wi-Fi.
What do you
You're
mean?
funny.
Like Bonnie, perhaps?
I've just felt so, like, empty since she died. Like I'm sleepwalking through
Any
a
toilet
nightmare and
merch?
I
Not
just
yet.
can't seem to wake up.
It never gets easier when you lose someone. But it does become less suffocating.
I hope so, because sometimes I just feel like I'm going crazy. Like, she really is out there, guiding me, trying to tell me something. That's why I came here. It felt like that's what she wanted me to do. I know you said it had been a really long time, but can you tell me anything about her from when you knew her?
Gosh. Well, she was the most intimidating girl I've ever met. Even after I got to know her. She did everything she wanted to do, and nobody could stop her.
And that sounds like Mom. Any good stories?
I believe when they say youth on there, they're talking about tween to early teen, or at least teen. I think that's what it's talking about for the youth pullovers. Let's see. It's not a good idea to dwell on the past. Nah, well, we can indulge a little bit. Let's indulge a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, there is something I've been thinking about. I've never told anyone else.
Okay, let's go.
It was a long time ago. We were just kids making a movie. Jaime, Chris, and me.
You said probe.
Everything's still so fuzzy about what happened, but there's one thing that always just stuck in my mind. Clear as a bell. That night, we were on our way home from picking up a new camera.
Mama, thank you for the ice cream.
We were driving past the Rivera's house. The garage door was wide open, full of light. And the craziest fucking sound you ever heard was just tearing out of there in every direction. And right in the middle of it all was Bonnie. I don't think I've ever seen anyone so completely in tune with themselves. The only thing that mattered was that moment.
And then they were probed.
Nothing else. That was your mom.
Thank you.
Hey guys. Look.
What? I don't see anything.
Ah! There! Right there!
Oh my God, there's someone out there.
Wait, what? Hold on, now. Why are they freaking out though? Everybody came to this house. They're like, oh God, it's a killer. Like they didn't come to the conclusion. They're like, oh, there's another person coming to this house. Like they're freaking out, even though all three of them came here. It could just be somebody else. I like that she says thicker, so we're gonna go there. If this plot gets any thicker,
Great.
Hales.
If this plot
Thank
gets
you so
any
much for that
thicker,
follow.
it's gonna need a new pair of jeans.
Do you guys think we should be worried? I mean, what if they're dangerous? Maybe we should find Augustine and let her know.
Even if you wanted to tell her.
She
good
said
luck
if it gets any
finding her.
thicker,
She
they're gonna
said she
need a
was
new pair
going
of
to her
jeans. I love
private
it.
reliquary. That's a place for artifacts, right?
There's artifacts all over the place.
Right. So, if you were gonna have a private place for extra special, extra valuable artifacts, maybe you'd put them behind a door like that.
You've got a point.
Can't we just knock?
I doubt anything can get through that, including sound.
Which means it might be the safest place to be, whether Augustine's in there or not.
Okay.
That's just the gardener. The Phantom of Cedar Steel.
What's taking them so long? I thought we were gonna have a production meeting before we shoot.
Jimmy.
Van's already all loaded up.
I read an article that said girls don't like it when guys get all twisted up about their punctuality. They find it controlling.
A lot of strong words.
Why did you need an article to tell you that?
I just thought you might find that information useful.
I'm not trying to control Chris. Just got a lot to do.
Uh-huh.
Right on time.
Hey, right on time.
Time to get cooking. What?
Nothing. Just trying to keep a low profile. Bonnie snooping around.
All right. Is everybody ready to get this production meeting started? We got a big night ahead of us. Guys, I gotta tell you, my mind's going like a million miles an hour right now. Did you know you can get like every newspaper article ever written at the library? It's insane. It's all right there.
No, tell me more.
I've spent like all day looking up every single thing I could find about Frank Stone, the mill, the murders. We are sitting on a freaking gold mine here.
Sounds like a productive day.
And yes, I had some help from my assistant.
I aim to please.
Oh, that reminds me. Now that you are an official member of the team, gotta wear the team jersey.
Wow. This is this is amazing. I'm honored.
You wanna wear the stripes? You gotta earn the rights.
I promise I'll be the best ancillary producer you've ever seen.
Production assistant.
Yeah, totally.
Feast your eyes.
Whoa. Wait, where's Sheriff Green?
Yeah, so Dad's never exactly been stoked about that.
But I thought he got the guy.
Yeah. And Sheriff Cushik took all the credit.
What a douchebag.
People around here knew what was up, but
Let me see that.
This one's a 10-year retrospective. They go into all sorts of grisly details left out of the press the first time around.
and Dad got a little more credit too.
This is big deal stuff. We're making our movie in the very same spot it went down. Can't beat that.
Guess not.
Guess not. It's definitely not something you see every day.
That's what I'm counting on.
Wait, so shouldn't we head out?
Yes, right. So, slight change of plans.
What?
When Robert and I dug into all these articles, we realized there might be an opportunity to find some places in the mill that could be even more directly connected to Stone, where we can shoot. So, it'll just take us a few minutes to look through.
That's not gonna leave us a lot of time.
Trust me, it'll be worth it. Especially if this is our only chance to go back to the mill.
Sit down, little Debbie. Have one of your delicious cakes. Go around the garage and talk to Linda. Control of the universe.
Here, why don't you start with these?
So we're looking for Frank Stone references.
We're looking for anything
It was through my own
referencing
practices,
specific
learned from my
locations in the
journeys
mill
through
that could
the
be
American
associated with
interior,
Frank Stone.
that I
The mill's a
successfully
pretty
elevated
huge
my
place.
consciousness to the
That's
point
why
I was
I'm sure
able
there's
to
gotta be
visualize
something we
another
haven't
Cedar
found
Hills.
yet.
Definitely possible.
We'll find it.
Raspberry with that follow. This is called The Casting of Frank Stone. A book claiming there are multiple versions of people and objects.
Here, look at this. Mill projections dire for fall
Tom
season.
Holton.
It mentions Frank?
No, but it goes into the mindset of the workers. People were depressed. There were suicides.
At the mill?
Not at the mill, but like people who worked there or got laid off.
Damn.
This was a year or two before the murders started.
Does not sound like a fun place to spend a 12-hour
Our list
shift.
sure can't get enough of Frank Stone.
Articles like this.
So you
Mill
just
was
killer
in
come to
serious
light.
decline.
But
As Cedar
if it
Hills
doesn't
tries to
mention
make
Frank,
sense of recent
I don't
events
know.
at the Cedar
It's
Steel
all
Mill, more disturbing details are starting to
related.
emerge about the man at the
Him,
center of the
to
scandal.
the way he was,
36-year-old
or
machinist Frank
why he
Stone, who
did
was
what he
shot
did,
dead
or
by police during a violent
something.
altercation last Friday.
That's your
Stone,
expert opinion?
who our own Sheriff
Just a hunch.
Cusick is linking with multiple unsolved disappearances over the last 3 years, has been described by those who knew him as a loner, a creep, and an oddball. Okay.
I pulled some of these today, too.
What's that?
Obituaries.
Sure, no one was
Around
sad
the
to
time
see
of
it
the
go.
murders. And a little before.
Oh, good thinking.
Lucky, thank you for that follow.
I wonder if Linda's okay with all this Frank Stone stuff.
This is just the box that's holding my stuff, right? Yeah. I need to find more. I probably missed a bunch.
Yeah. I can remember it clear as a bell. Don't think I've ever experienced anything like that night. Before or
Said I
since.
could fix him.
And don't reckon I ever will again. Heck, I don't know if I would have even made it out alive if it weren't for Sam Green. Man's a hero. Damn shame that no good sheriff's taking all the credit. Him crying shame. He all but gave up on finding Stone at the mill. Sam Green. Ain't it better? He came right up and told me we had to search every nook and cranny of that place.
I can't believe
Hospital
Mom's
called Mom will
finally
be home
getting out.
someday.
I can't wait.
There'd be one less beautiful baby in the world. Or worse. Sam took Stone down just in the nick of time. Like something out of a movie.
Thanks to Mr. Holt, nobody questioned my dad's story.
Wow.
Hold, please,
They were
probing.
friends after that. My
I didn't want to say anything, but I'm just not a fan of this.
Understandable.
Should I be worried about Robert? But her obsession with Frank Stone was intense.
Her whole obsession with Frank Stone and the murders just feels a little intense. Maybe it's because she's not from Cedar Hills, but you know, those victims could have been any of us or our families.
But they weren't.
So you don't think it matters either?
I didn't say it didn't matter. I just meant it happened a long time ago. And Chris is excited because some of the locations could work really well for the film. Like this one. Take a look.
What is all this?
I came up with a new scene to shoot.
That you wrote?
Yeah,
Does Chris?
I told Chris about it last night.
Oh, she was into it?
We'll shoot it if we have time.
Cool.
This furnace chamber location is perfect. But I wouldn't have known about it without Chris's research.
I'm in danger!
Ripsy, you're funny. It's pretty rad. Ripsy, thank you so much for the
pretty rad.
225 bits.
I hope we have time to shoot it.
Thanks. Me too.
Probe.
Oh, yes!
Huh?
What is...
It's a picture of Frank Stone?
Look at the date.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What?
This is from before the murders, before they realized it was Frank.
It's about mill operations, kind of a puff piece to drum up interest in new recruits. Hello, what is this?
Look at the caption.
Worker Frank Stone, machine shop.
Bullseye.
Machine shop, huh?
We've got to shoot there. That's it. That's the place.
It's perfect.
So, time to go?
Okay, people. Company move. Time
More
to
probing
head
in this
on out
game than
and
there is in
shoot
Area
the
51.
shit out of this thing. Let's go, let's go. Time is money. Let's make a movie.
Now, what were you little ding-dongs working on?
Ding dong. See? Little Debbie.
Hello.
I did not even send that.
Interesting.
What do you mean? Went to Tyler's Live and came back to find Jimmy's. To find Jimmy's.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present the mill.
Yep. There it is.
Oh, you see the creek down there? We follow that, takes us right to the secret entrance.
I don't see it.
That's why it's secret.
They said that
We don't have to do this.
Yes, we do.
Ready? Oh, careful. First step's a doozy.
Doozy.
All right. This way.
All right, guys, we are going to stop it right there. Sorry for all the technical issues tonight. I do got to go to bed, though. I got to be up early for work in the morning. I apologize for that crap that went on earlier. But we're just going to stick to doing one broadcast in the settings that we have this on right now, and it should be good to go. We will pick this up again tomorrow. LG, yes. We will do more. No, Rayla, we will probe more tomorrow. Okay, we will do a lot of probing tomorrow. I promise. Everyone is going to get probed tomorrow. If you're going to be in here tomorrow, you're going to get probed. I love each and every one of you. I hope you have an amazing night. Thanks for hanging out, for the conversations, the gifts, the likes, the shares, the follows. And I will... Yes, bring your KY tomorrow. Bring your KY tomorrow. And I will see you guys tomorrow night.